Can you imagine a world without the minds that built it? What if the brilliant inventors, the daring entrepreneurs, the artists who touch our souls suddenly vanished? That's the question posed by Ayn Rand's Atlas Shrugged. It's a story set in a world on the brink of collapse, where the weight of the world rests on the shoulders of a select few. Imagine trains grinding to a halt, factories falling silent, and cities plunged into darkness. This is the unsettling backdrop against which Ayn Rand paints her masterpiece. This isn't just a story, it's a question posed to each of us. What would happen if the people who make the world work decided they wouldn't anymore? As the world descends into chaos, we meet Dagny Taggart, a woman trying to save her railroad, and Hank Rearden, a steel magnate battling against an unyielding system. They are the atlases of this world, carrying the weight of society on their shoulders. But for how long? This is a story about the makers, the doers, the ones who dare to challenge the status quo. It's a story that will resonate with you, challenge you, and stay with you long after you turn the last page. So buckle up, because you're about to embark on a journey unlike any other. Ayn Rand was a Russian-American writer and philosopher who believed in the power of the individual. She championed reason, achievement, and individual rights above all else. She saw the world as a struggle between those who create and those who take, those who think and those who follow. Born in Russia during a time of great upheaval, Rand witnessed firsthand the dangers of collectivism and the suppression of individual freedom. This experience profoundly shaped her worldview and her writing. Atlas Shrugged, Rand's magnum opus, is the culmination of her philosophy. It's a sweeping epic that explores complex themes of capitalism, individualism, and the role of government in society. It's a book that challenges conventional wisdom and dares you to think for yourself. In a world grappling with economic uncertainty and social change, Rand's message continues to resonate. Her work sparks debate and challenges readers to confront their own beliefs about the meaning of life and the nature of society. As the world crumbles around them, Dagny and Hank find themselves caught in a web of mystery. Brilliant minds are disappearing, their talents seemingly lost forever. What's behind this strange exodus, and can it be stopped? The disappearances are just the tip of the iceberg. A cryptic message, "Who is John Galt?" appears everywhere, a haunting question that deepens the mystery. It's a question that echoes through the halls of power, a challenge to the established order. As Dagny and Hank investigate, they uncover a conspiracy that reaches the highest levels of government. Powerful figures are manipulating the economy, exploiting the producers, and rewarding the parasites. It's a world where mediocrity is celebrated and excellence is punished. The mystery unfolds with each passing chapter, drawing you deeper into Rand's world. You'll find yourself questioning everything you thought you knew about success, failure, and the very nature of society. Before we continue, if you're enjoying the content, hit like and subscribe for more insightful summaries. In a man's world, Dagny Taggart stands tall. She's brilliant, driven, and fiercely independent, a woman who refuses to be defined by the expectations of others. She's a force to be reckoned with, a true icon for our times. As Vice President of Operations for Taggart Transcontinental, Dagny faces an uphill battle every single day. She's surrounded by incompetence, corruption, and a system rigged against her. Yet, she perseveres, driven by an unwavering belief in her own abilities and the power of human ingenuity. Dagny's journey is an inspiration to us all. She teaches us that we don't have to accept the limitations imposed upon us by society. We can forge our own paths, break down barriers, and achieve greatness on our own terms. As you follow Dagny's story, you'll find yourself cheering her on every step of the way. She's a beacon of hope in a world teetering on the brink of collapse, a reminder that even in the darkest of times, the human spirit can prevail. Who is John Galt? This question, whispered in the shadows, becomes a rallying cry for those who refuse to be ruled by mediocrity. He's a legend, a myth, a symbol of hope in a world shrouded in darkness. Deep in the heart of Colorado, hidden from the prying eyes of the world, lies Galt's Gulch. It's a sanctuary for the world's best and brightest, a place where innovation and achievement are celebrated. In this hidden valley, John Galt has assembled a community of like-minded individuals who believe in the power of reason, the importance of individual rights, and the pursuit of happiness. They have turned their backs on a world that seeks to control them, choosing instead to create their own destiny. Galt's Gulch is a utopia built on the principles of individual freedom and responsibility. It's a powerful symbol of what's possible when people are free to pursue their passions and live according to their own values. Atlas Shrugged is more than just a story, it's a call to action. It challenges you to examine your own beliefs, to question the status quo, and to live a life of purpose and meaning. It's a book that will stay with you long after you've turned the last page. What would you do if the world you knew was crumbling around you? Would you surrender to the chaos, or would you fight for a better future? These are the questions that Ayn Rand poses in Atlas Shrugged, and they are questions that we must all ask ourselves. The power to choose your own path lies within you. You can be a Dagny Taggart, a Hank Rearden, or even a John Galt. The choice is yours. We reached the end, but before you leave, let us know in the comments if you are going to read the book. Also join our community of passionate readers by simply subscribing to our channel, where your love for knowledge and great stories truly matters.